The scene is set in the dimly lit office of Kara Darkwood, the Vice President of Evil, a notorious conglomerate known for its unethical practices. Eliakim has been summoned to her office.
Eliakim, what a pleasure it is to finally meet you again in person.
Kara Darkwood, I don't rightly understand why you've asked me here. I'm just a humble farmer trying to make a living.
Please, call me Kara. You see, ever since I heard about your farm, I have been captivated by your resilience.
Resilience? Well, I've had my fair share of challenges, but I'm just doing my best to tend to the land.
Eliakim, it's more than that. Your ability to withstand hardships, to fight for what's yours, it's quite enchanting.
Kara Darkwood, I'm here to discuss a business matter. If it's about selling my land, I've already told Evil that I'm not interested.
Eliakim, you misunderstand me. I'm not interested in your land. I'm interested in you.
What?
I'm in love with you, Eliakim. I've watched you from afar, and I can't help but be drawn to your spirit, your defiance, your presence.
This is preposterous. I have a wife and a family. I came here to talk business, not engage in some twisted fantasy.
Your wife is but a minor inconvenience, my dear. And as for your family, they can be well taken care of. Imagine the life of luxury and security I could offer you. All you need to do is say yes.
I'll never be a part of your wicked schemes, Kara Darkwood. My family and I have worked hard for what we have, and I won't let evil destroy it.
Very well, Eliakim. You may leave for now. But remember, I always get what I want.
Hello and welcome. Now it has been too long. I've just literally put a little bit of manure in there. It's been too long that I've been on Court Farm. I have started this storyline back again. I do apologise for the length of time. Yeah, it's I think, to be honest, I have said this many times really, that when you do have so many things go wrong, there's like a recoil, an emotional recoil, and it's sort of, I don't like, but I go on to all the Let's Plays, and that's my way of dealing with it, and it's not really a good thing, and I've said that before, but it is a proper emotional response to things like that when something's really horrible, and boy did we have it horrible on this, boy did we have it horrible on Neverlands, boy did we have it horrible on, and it's true of all of them. I did sort of get back in the saddle with Neverland, and then had more absolutely horror on Neverland. So then again, I haven't been on for, well, no, I haven't been on, but this is the one, because of the storyline, that I've really not been on the most. Now, we had trouble with the sheep, if I remember rightly. Should be completely filled though now. Should be. We'll have a look. Yeah, it is 12,187. So we did, something went wrong, I remember, and the health was bad. So yeah, this literally the health is just creeping up now. Yeah, we did have issues. Right, so let's yeah, they're in an enclosure, aren't they? No, we are doing it properly. Remember. Yeah, because normally I would put the fence around it, but obviously it's already got a fence, so yeah, no, I was doing it properly, so we can't keep that open. not an observed realism. Yes, I'm really looking. We've got some fantastic equipment, and also today I do realise it is, as I've said in lots of other Let's Plays, we're going to have to get on with the grass because, yeah, otherwise you don't get your 3 cuts. March is the month where you've got to decut, whether it's on second growth stage or whatever. It was got to be done. So we'll just set this going, feed the animals because it's right. That's filling, and I do believe the Unimog should be actually in there, and shut the gate after us. Really, even though we very rarely have done. Now then, will we be able to fill the food? That is the question. The difficulty with this exact on Neverland, I think it's this way, but I'm not sure. I think you can go both ways almost equally. Yeah, I just want to make sure because we are in the orange. I believe. Just looked. Yeah, I don't think it affects this one actually. I think it's the big one where it really does have to be. Ooh. No, TMR, that's fine. Straw, plenty as well. We will have a go. Yeah, I love the equipment we've got on here. It's absolutely fantastic. It really is. Fantastic. Now, how much slurry have we got? Is it going down now? Not really. 452 tons. It's an excess. It's not going to go down anytime soon. Is it milk? Say. It should not be going up though. So that's one thing I am going to say. So look, I'd like to go into green if possible. I'm not sure if this is the one where I need to go 1,000,000 or something silly like that. So in which case we'll try another like full load. Yeah, because I can't imagine 470 tons really being classed as bad. Yeah, we'll do the rounds as we said. Really, that's all we can do. Suppose we could sell the excess. And again, money-wise, oh, what is in sales? It is so long since I have been on the that I cannot recall. No, absolutely nothing of any use to us whatsoever. No, that's not good enough. Give it, yeah, let's do one more and then we'll do some straw. Aha, brilliant, it is in the green, fantastic. Do, well, actually, it looks like the straw has not got as much capacity as you'd think, which is a good place to be. Really, they shouldn't be going down anytime soon, that much straw. I presume in real life this would be some sort of storage capacity, because there's no way a barn, a calving could hold that kind of thing inside the barn itself. Right, straw, and be careful, we're gonna clock it. That's about as close as you can get from not being in the thing, but yeah. Right, fantastic. Brilliant. Absolutely, that's what I like to see. Yeah, so the only thing that is a little bit is these that pre health, it was 18% when I came on, so it is going up. That's one thing I'm going to say. Right, so then that is that done. That is that filled. We've already done that. But have we got any menu in the production shed? Should let's have a look. I don't think there's any point in putting any more in there. That is obviously, this is the trouble, really. 68 tons, 68, 72 tons a day. It's actually should be managing to do butter. So really, it should actually. I think I've been stuck on this day for a long time though. If I think about it, we've not been through it. We literally got to it, and that is the last I did on the. So we should have. Oh, it can. Right, let's at least do the manure. The slurry and the digester are both totally full. So let's actually at least take that, and we can actually get on with some farming. The lorts as well. I would just have a quick look at the lorts. So I think that there'll be no. It'll already have an excess, if I'm honest. That's 101 tons. Yeah, it's not going to get down anytime soon. Although, did we not soup that up? Level 2, a little. That's we can't. You can't. It's multiplayer. Yeah, it's one of the very. Yeah, it's why we did the second thing. Because to be honest, it's not a very good dairy. I mean, that's not its thing really. I mean, I would normally upgrade it, and then it becomes super or whatever you need it to be. Yeah, literally to do so. Of course, the farmyard has now been. We will start to use the farmyard now because it has been addressed. Almost all of the shortcomings that I spoke about, the serious ones, have been done. Yeah, literally, Oxygen David, master that he is, actually also. Well, he'd got to because he's changed things. So, yeah, even this our farmyard especially. So that is a fantastic thing. Truthfully, it really is amazing, and absolutely love what's been done. Again, did I expect Oxygen David to go against his own vision? No, of course I didn't. No, I respect his vision, and yeah, of course I would love it if you could. The trees is the only thing that really. Yeah, he's also addressed the manure thing across the road. That was probably the biggest thing, because it was impractical. Of course, I can cope with the fact I can't sell a fence. It is what it is. It's a beautifully designed farm. Both of them were, apart from this one was a little bit tight, and that's been addressed. So, right, should be able to put all of this in pretty much. Leave. Let's just check every time we go. But that is the price to pay for not losing. Right. Yeah. Shed. Yeah, that's pretty what I call this. Absolutely. Is there anything else we need to do? No, there's no water needed, and I'm 3 tons. That looks like a lot, but it's not. So herbicide, we've got a sprayer. What are we using? Have we got a sprayer? That is the point, actually. Boy. Saying they're doing so well with equipment, and then really have we got something like that? That is the question. Right, I do believe we ought to be setting the team going on. Where are the mowers? Can I remember where I left them? Yes, I can. Right, we don't want to be using this tractor though. Can't use. I think it's one of our stars that you can. One of our stars that you can't. This is the one that you can't. Not without setup anyway. Right, so then, just Agri's, yeah, the Agri's replacement. Such a shame about that, it really is. It's still too noisy. But, again, I do respect Pepe's vision, but it's just that we'll never use his fantastic tractor on our Let's Plays because he's too noisy. It's such a shame. Can't knock everything else down just because of that one, and it is such a shame because it is such a fantastic bit of kit. Yeah, as I said, really one of the best all-rounder beginning tractors. Yeah, there's nothing else I can think of that matches it for its versatility of front loader, economy, very economical, but also powerful. Yeah, it's a real dark horse. I can't think of anything else to actually match it. Right, so then grass. Let's set this up. And I remember, yeah, there's a few times we're going to bang into the let's have a look. How good is this? That second growth stage. Yeah, by the colour. Again, if we don't do it today, we miss out the opportunity of doing it 3 times in the year. So it is what it is. Right, so then, to be setting the course, this feels really nice to actually be back in the saddle on this. We will go into a time lapse because this is a bit of a monster, and this is the job this session. So, right, course play, and it is field. I don't even know. I can't even remember the field number. Been that long. Field 6. Is the 6. Should be a 7-meter 2. Activate. And we want first. You've never been used, so yeah, you've not got your settings right, and you are definitely left. We have farmer girl. Now, is the point, do we have the proper names? Because, yeah, I've got 3 court farms. Oh, I have as well. Smashing. I've got family names because the family are here. Fantastic. You love it. I've picked the right one. Yeah, it got a bit confusing. I've got 3 court farms that I swap and change things around so that I can have the different characters for doing the storyline. Right, so then we need the other tractors. Let's have a look. Yeah, you'll do that very nicely. You will be perfect. And let's just check the rabbit's water while we're here. Yeah, it's still not a good idea coming around here. This is still tight. And also we got water thing around here, if I remember right. I think, if I remember rightly, though, I actually did do this. One of the last things I did. Yeah, but this is definitely better, really. This, the little one. Nope, it does not want any. Fantastic. And they can't always do that. We'll leave it, I'm happy. We'll grab it next time when we need it. Yes, I do love it. This is usable now, the farmyard. I'm very, very grateful for the fact we can use it. That long shed, I don't think so. But again, these sheds are okay. I think that'd really probably be used for hand implements anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah. Right, so then set of mowers, and we want to be on the right. And be careful of that field edge. It's survived for a long time with me not destroying it, which is a miracle in itself. I can't wait to use the yeah, that's a point. We've got no. Yeah, we'd already planted, hadn't we? So really, although we've got that fantastic bit of equipment, yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, so in line with the storyline, we have just returned from a meeting with, well, I'm not going to call it a meeting. It was a strange one, where Cara Darkwood basically said she loved me. So yeah, very, very odd. And I basically told, well, I didn't laugh at her because that's not nice, not even with someone she has got feelings, even if she is a megalomaniac. Yeah, so, oh, I'd forgotten about that. I had forgotten about that. Oh, wow. Oh, it's, of course, yes, it's to bring in some income. I remember now. Yeah. Oh, wow, I'd forgotten about it. It has, yeah, it's weird how you go rusty. But I have done a lot of Let's Plays, but I'm trying now. This is an effort to return to what I should be doing. So then, to be field, can you 6? Field 6 it is. 6. I do now. And we need to be clicking on that again because it's not really selected, even though it looks like it is. Activate. We want to be right. Fantastic. And then I believe probably want a windrower unless the world of farming has changed. Baler's there. Are we baling? Yeah, we have, because we've got the fantastic this here. I think of its name. Okusan. That's the one, right. Wait, oh, that's the point. Have we got a windrower? We have a very basic windrower, but if that's what we own, that's what we're going to use. And you... Oh, hang on a minute. The Deutz, that one is from across the road. That's why it refuses to allow me to go in it. Right, okay, my bad. So we won't be using you, we should be using the other Starer. I must have accidentally left myself with rights to the evil farm at some point, but obviously now that's corrected. So I have now got a piece of their equipment over here, which is silly of me. But I don't think it'll... no, I won't. It can't even reset it, so... That'll be one time when I've been confused about which version we're on. Oh, no, you're still not right. Right, okay then. I even got the windrow, of course. Six, 6.5 meters. We have indeed. Absolutely have. Activate. Do we set it going now? Give it a... Let that one... Is that its first? No, let's wait till the first one's caught up. When the case has come by, then we will get on. But I am going to say my words. Right, well, we're not going to just sit here, though. We're going to go grab another tractor. In fact, we don't need to do that. It's just across there. We are going to grab... Yeah, we are going to use you. You're not out of place now. And... It's the baler, I believe, is what we're looking for, which we've just seen that over here. Yeah, I'm going to say my words because it's just this. It's going to be an intense amount of work. It is. It's going to be a monster session. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I think that is us pretty much sorted out. I'm quite pleased with that, actually. That was not too shabby a job. Yeah, quite enjoyed that. But a lot of practice reversing, and you have good and bad days as well. Of course you do. That's not, but yeah, I've definitely seen a marked improvement in my reversing skills, and especially with swivel axles. Yeah, they definitely. Don't get me wrong, as I say, I'm not bragging either. You do get good and bad days, but it's nice to see in ourselves, like the improvements that you make, and it does take a long time. It's not one of those skills but he says as he actually gets the accent right in the middle of the. It is true, no, you do get good and bad days, but yeah, it is nice to see in yourself that you have improved, really. I think it's important. Right, last job of the day. Now, actually, we're going to check this, because when looking on this, that looked almost perfect to me. Now, you can get away the odd where you don't do it when it's like, yeah, and it is when it's good. Yeah, when it's good, that's the one you can get away with. Perfect, it drops from perfect to good. So we're going to keep it. We're not going to do that. I've got to train myself to work optimally, which means if that's next time, that needs doing because it's going to drop to bit subpar, and then you can take a hit. But it is good, and we can see by the colour that it's good. So yes, oh wow, we did it as well. 137 litres left. I was a little bit worried that we wouldn't quite do that on this particular one, but we have. So we'll fill this ready for next time. We don't even, yeah, so well chuffed, good session. And I expected to hit the post, not too bad though. I think the baler only hit one. The windrow which you'd expect, and that isn't, I think that's what I decided. I was at a point where I was going to buy a bigger windrow, but hit the poles more often. So I'm not sure it's a wise decision. I think really we probably ought to stay as we are. I really do. Not for any other reason that it's perfect for that field. You're going to hit it less times. You get one of the big ones, and it's a bigger. You've got to go around the post wider. That's my point. Yeah, I'm not. I thought that was a second one of these. I'd forgotten it was a seed. The clue was in the seeds next door, and there's no other kind of seeder, so yeah, should have known really. But yeah, you always think, you're sometimes on automatic pilot. Well, I don't know about yourselves, but you're thinking about the next job. What do I need to do, and what is likely to go wrong, and all that type of stuff. So yeah, well chuffed with the team, and to be honest, the team is only just there, as we found out from this. Now, which one of your engines is off? Yours. That's it. Apart from the BGA, I think there's another engine, Unimog. Oh, and the case. Or international, actually, really, I suppose you could say. Where's case IH? Yeah? International something. Yeah, before it became just case, wasn't it? So yeah, absolutely cracking. 45 tons of slurry. What's the point? We could do that. Yeah, I'm slipping, aren't I? Let's get the job done properly. Yeah, we do need to grab the slurry tank in. There's plenty of it. So let's get this job done. Milk. I might actually do a session on getting rid of all the excess milk. We're going to sell it like everyone else does, I think. Is there a good or a bad milk, or is milk one of the? I think I would say it's not. I have sold milk in the past. Greenlands, we used to sell our excess milk, but that was before you could beef up your dairies. Well, obviously we're a multiplayer, so we can't. So why have I got to? Why is it? Yeah, multiplayer is a thing into itself. You've only got to do one thing as a contractor, or that is theirs. It's not ours at all. But yeah, I can't correct it, so it is what it is. Right. So then, what was I doing? I've thrown myself a wobbler now. Doing that, throw me out. What was the thing? That's it.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And as always, as fellow shareholders on the farm, I always love to hear from you. And goodbye for now.